I did so much happy squealing as I flipped my way through this book. This is the Animal Embroidery Workbook by Jessica Long, and if you watch my channel, you know that needle painting is on my bucket list of things I want to learn how to do. I can do like the basic outlining stuff embroidery, but I want to do this. And this book has so many cute designs in it. I can't get over the cuteness. And I'm going to highly recommend this one. There are 30 projects in here. They are all designed for DMC floss. The book does not assume that you know anything about embroidery. So it gives you chapters on what supplies you need, how to use them, how to do the different stitches, and then the chapters are divided up by difficulty level. So you start with easy beginner animals and work your way up. There are a lot of beginner animals. So if you don't like a particular pattern, it's not like these are your 2 choices for learning the basics. There is so much variety in here. And all the projects from easy to complicated are cute. So let's look at the projects, starting with the flower crown elephant. I'm smitten. There are lots of illustrations showing you step by step how you are going to do what you're doing. Here is Dogs I've Known. Sketchy Owls. I love that one and can absolutely see myself doing it. Did you see that with the owls in white on a dark fabric? Floral Bunnies. It's a peacock feather. Most of these are intended to be finished in hoops, but she also gives you some other finishing suggestions. Color Changing Chameleon. And the Pacific octopus. If you look really, really close, this octopus is filled in with French knots and lazy daisies, and it's not just full of red. It's all, well, it is 8 shades of red, but then the stitches are different. And now we're on to confident beginner creatures, starting with Hummingbird and Hibiscus. These are just complicated and wonderful, and here's Mr. Frog. I can't think of enough good things to say about this book. Midnight Lovebirds. Out of the 30 projects, there have got to be at least a dozen things in here that I seriously could see myself trying to make time to stitch. Wildflower Fawn. And like I said, it tells you how to do them. Llama Mamas. Some of the most gorgeous needlework books, I think they're just there to be eye candy more than to duplicate the projects. These, it's like she intends you to duplicate the projects. She Sews Seashells. And look at Honeybee Love. Look at the colors in the bees and that honeycomb. And now we are into beginning thread painting critters. Cuddling Kittens. I love the flower borders. Leafy Cockatiel. Cockatoo. I will someday figure out the difference between a cockatiel and a cockatoo. Today is not the day. Polar Pals. Embroidering Panda, and I love that the panda is embroidering on the same color fabric in the hoop. And of course that's because the background isn't stitched on the thing the panda is embroidering, but I think it creates a really neat effect and I like it. Smiling Sloth. Ooh, and here's another. Sharing Squirrels is another one of my favorites. And did I mention these are all charted out for DMC? She recommends Kona cotton as one of the fabrics to use. You can go buy that at Joann's. Unicorn Dance. So the stuff that you need to do this is all easily accessible. Utterly adorable, and just look at the seaweed in that wreath. I also love how many pairs of critters there are in this book. Okay, Thread Painting Menagerie. and Hedgehog Bouquet. My daughter has had hedgehogs. I am really particular when it comes to depictions of hedgehogs and their little noses and faces, and oh, this one ticks all the boxes, especially with the texture of his little prickles, her little prickles. Happy Tabby. There's a lot of variety in this book. Look at Koala Nap Time. And Woodland Fox. I got this one from the library. I am going to be buying my own copy because, hello giraffe, even if I don't have enough hours in the day to stitch all of these, I want to have the option to stitch all of these. Fennec Fox Frame. And again, because they're stitched with DMC and require cotton fabric, it's not, the possibility is there if you have a well-stocked sewing room. Himalayan Red Panda. And I love this one. Spring Wreath Chickadees. There's something about double hoops as a finishing technique that I absolutely want to try. And I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to do it. And honestly, it had slipped my mind how badly I wanted to do it until I saw it again in this book and went, oh, I need that. Patterns are all in the back. It looks like the patterns are actual size. She gives you instructions for the proportions to use if you want to size something from like a 6-inch hoop to a 9-inch hoop. I can't get over how much I love this book. It is Animal Embroidery Workbook. The author is Jessica Long, and like I said, I found it at the library, but I'm going to go buy myself a copy. Let me know what you'd stitch in here. Let me know if you know of other books I need to add to my sewing room bookshelf. And thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. This is my Romantic Tangle, and I'll be back with you soon.